Did you know that not all millionaires get rich the same way? Some take decades, while others do it in just a few years. But which path is right for you? In this module, I'm breaking down the 4 proven ways people build wealth. Some do it by saving over years, others climb the corporate ladder, an entrepreneur, or a virtuoso like entertainers and artists. Each path has its own risks, rewards, and timelines. And by the end of this video, you'll know which one fits your strengths best. If you've ever wondered how real millionaires make their money, stick around, because this could change the way you think about wealth forever. Most people don't have a financial plan, live paycheck to paycheck, and depend on Social Security, family, or government assistance. Wealth distribution in retirement. According to the U.S. Department of Labor and Social Security Administration, 1% are wealthy or financially free. 4% are financially secure. In other words, comfortable but not wealthy. 5% are still working out of necessity. 36% are dead due to poor health, stress, or financial struggles. 54% are broke and dependent on Social Security, family, or government assistance. The Saver Investor. The Saver Investor as one of the 4 primary ways people become wealthy. This path is ideal for those who prefer a low-risk, long-term approach to building wealth. Who are saver investors? Saver investors are individuals who live below their means. They focus on cutting unnecessary expenses and saving a large percentage of their income. Start saving early. The sooner they start, the more they benefit from compound interest over time. Consistently invest. Instead of chasing get-rich-quick schemes, they steadily invest in assets like stocks and index funds, real estate, retirement accounts, 401k, IRA. Have patience. Unlike entrepreneurs or corporate climbers, saver investors don't expect overnight success. Wealth builds over decades of disciplined investing. How long does it take to get rich? Typical time frame, 20 to 30 years. How wealthy are saver investors? Saver investors save at least 20% of their income. According to the Rich Habits study, after 32 years, the average saver investor has $3,260,000. Key habits of saver investors. Automatic savings. They save at least 20% of their income before spending on luxuries. Investing. Over time, they contribute regularly to their investments, regardless of market ups and downs. Avoiding debt. They limit bad debt, credit cards, car loans, and prioritize investing over lifestyle inflation. Frugal lifestyle. They don't fall into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses. Famous saver investors. Warren Buffett started investing young and built wealth through long-term investing. John Bogle, founder of Vanguard, advocated for index fund investing as the best way to grow wealth steadily. Is this the right path for you? The saver investor path is best if you prefer stability over high risk, have patience and can delay gratification, are comfortable with long-term investing. Bottom line, becoming rich as a saver investor takes time, discipline, and consistency, but it's one of the safest and most reliable ways to achieve financial freedom. Would you consider this path, or do you lean toward another route to wealth? The corporate climber as one of the 4 primary paths to wealth. This route is ideal for those who prefer a structured, career-focused approach to financial success. Who are corporate climbers? Corporate climbers are professionals who work for a company and focus on rising through the ranks. Aim for high-paying executive positions like CEO, CFO, or VP. Rely on salary increases, bonuses, and stock options to build wealth. Often spend decades climbing the corporate ladder. Unlike entrepreneurs, corporate climbers don't take on business risks. They climb within an existing structure to reach financial success. How long does it take to get rich? Typical time frame, 20 plus years. Example, start as an entry-level employee. Move up to manager within 5 to 10 years. Become an executive after 15 to 25 years. By the time they reach their 40s or 50s, they may be earning 6 to 7 figures per year, working long hours, weekends, and lots of travel. How wealthy are corporate climbers? According to the Rich Habits study, after 20 years, the corporate climber has $3,375,000. Key habits of corporate climbers: work ethic and dedication. They put in long hours, take on leadership roles, and deliver results. Networking and relationship building. Success in the corporate world is often about who you know as much as what you know. Continuous learning. Many corporate climbers earn MBAs or other advanced degrees to stay competitive. Strategic risk-taking. They seek promotions, transfers, and high visibility projects to stand out. Wealth accumulation. They maximize 401k contributions, stock options, and executive perks to grow their net worth. Famous corporate climbers: Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo, started as a manager and worked her way to the top. Tim Cook began at Apple in operations before becoming CEO. Mary Barra started as an intern at General Motors and became the first female CEO. These individuals didn't start as entrepreneurs. They built their wealth by climbing the corporate hierarchy. Is this the right path for you? The corporate climber path is best if you prefer job stability and structured growth, enjoy working within a company rather than running your own business, are willing to work hard and play office politics, have the patience to climb the ladder over 20 plus years. Bottom line, becoming wealthy as a corporate climber requires dedication, strategic career moves, and long-term thinking, but it's a proven way to build wealth without starting a business. Would you consider this path? Or do you see yourself taking a different route to financial success? The entrepreneur. The entrepreneur as one of the 4 primary ways people build wealth. This is the path of high risk, high reward, where individuals create and scale their own businesses. Who are entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs are individuals who take financial and personal risks to start their own businesses, work long hours and often struggle before finding success, rely on business revenue instead of a paycheck, have no income ceiling. Their earnings depend on how well their business performs. Unlike corporate climbers, who depend on promotions, entrepreneurs control their own success but face the challenges of running a business. How long does it take to get rich? Typical time frame: 5 to 10 plus years. According to the Rich Habits study, after 12 years, the average entrepreneur has $7,450,000. However, most businesses fail within the first few years, making this the riskiest wealth-building route. Example: first 1 to 3 years, struggles, reinvesting profits. Working long hours, 3 to 5 years. Business gains traction, revenue grows 5 to 10 years. If successful, the business generates millions or is sold for a high valuation. Key habits of entrepreneurs: relentless work ethic. Entrepreneurs often work 60 to 80 hours a week to grow their businesses. Risk-taking and resilience. They face failures, setbacks, and financial stress but push through. Continuous learning. They master sales, marketing, leadership, and business strategy, networking, and partnerships. Building relationships helps them secure clients, funding, and growth opportunities. Scaling and delegation. They eventually hire employees and automate processes to scale their businesses. Famous entrepreneurs: Elon Musk, built Tesla, SpaceX, and other billion-dollar companies. Jeff Bezos started Amazon from his garage and turned it into a trillion-dollar company. Oprah Winfrey created a media empire from scratch. These individuals didn't take the safe path. They built massive wealth by taking risks and creating value. Is this the right path for you? The entrepreneur path is best if you are willing to take financial and personal risks, prefer freedom over job security, can handle uncertainty, stress, and long hours, have a business idea, and the drive to execute it. Bottom line, becoming wealthy as an entrepreneur requires passion, resilience, and the ability to learn from failure. But it's the fastest way to build massive wealth. Would you consider this path, or do you prefer a more stable route to financial success? The virtuoso. The virtuoso as one of the 4 primary paths to wealth. This route is for those who achieve financial success by mastering a rare and valuable skill that people are willing to pay top dollar for. Who are virtuosos? Virtuosos are individuals who spend years developing a highly specialized skill, earn premium pay because of their expertise and scarcity, often work in medicine, law, finance, sports, music, or the arts, get rich through high salaries, consulting fees, or exclusive contracts. Unlike entrepreneurs who create businesses, virtuosos leverage their expertise to command high incomes. How long does it take to get rich? Typical time frame, 10 to 20 years. According to the Rich Habits study, after 21 years, the average virtuoso has $3,678,000. Example, first 5 to 10 years, education, training, and practice, 10 to 15 years. Gaining experience and building a reputation, 15 plus years. Reaching the top of their field, commanding high fees. Some virtuosos become wealthy sooner if their industry highly rewards talent and skill. Key habits of virtuosos. Lifelong learning. They dedicate years to perfecting their craft. Relentless practice. They put in thousands of hours of deliberate practice. Industry recognition. They build credibility through awards, degrees, and elite positions. Selective opportunities. They don't take just any job. They demand premium pay for their expertise. Reputation and branding. Their name becomes a brand that attracts high-paying clients or contracts. Famous virtuosos. Serena Williams, a world-class athlete who became a millionaire through her mastery of tennis. Dr. Ben Carson, a neurosurgeon who became wealthy through medical expertise. Yo-Yo Ma, a virtuoso cellist paid top dollar for his performances. Mr. Beast, the most watched and highest paid YouTuber. Virtuosos don't start businesses or climb the corporate ladder. They become so good at what they do that people will pay them whatever they ask. Is this the right path for you? The virtuoso path is best if you are willing to dedicate years to mastering a skill, want to become the best in your industry, prefer to earn money through expertise rather than business risks, enjoy constant learning and improvement. Bottom line, becoming wealthy as a virtuoso requires years of skill building, discipline, and focus. But once mastered, it offers financial freedom and professional respect. Would you consider this path, or do you see yourself taking a different route to success? If you have a business idea, I'd like to promote you to my 150,000 plus clients for free, because someone did this favor for me, and I'd like to do the same favor for you at rodeodrivegroup.com/invite. One more thing. Stay healthy, have a great day, and I'm glad I could help you.